MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. The Yankees will try to complete the series sweep on the road against their division rivals right after this. Nate Pearson, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Wow, when you look into the numbers, they can be a little bit deceiving. Normally, most pitchers pitch better at home, but not this guy. He actually prefers and pitches better on the road. We'll see how he does and if he can adapt and start pitching better at home in this one.
Now at the plate, Gio Urshela, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Urshela.
First offering on its way. This is popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
First pitch, 107.
The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, hey, Dero, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. Dero, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
A little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Pearson is a guy that certainly fits the profile as a power fastball pitcher, but I think what makes him really most impressive is the command he displays while keeping the velocity as high as it is. Now another 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
DJ LeMahieu comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Urshela stands at first with 1 out. Count remains at 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's big Aaron Judge. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. And this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Man, this is a continuation of the great at-bats we saw in last night's game when they lit it up, seemingly scoring at will. Now that double brings in a run for an early lead here. They just keep on keeping on.
Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And it's fouled away. The pause and the 0-2 down the third baseline. 0-2. Here it is. Swing and a liner. Foul. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the 1st coming up. It's now 1-0 New York. Stepping in, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st.
For the Jays, the second baseman,
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And that one is gone. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the 1st. 6th home run on the season for him. As the Blue Jays are even now at 1 run apiece.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Mayhew towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting first.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Out in front of it, strike one. Hit back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Batting fourth. The left fielder, Teoscar.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez, as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, they come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Boy, you know, Dero, every pitcher loves that. Shortstop does a great job just to knock that ball down, to keep it from the outfield, to keep that runner from advancing all the way to home.
Yeah, and as a former middle infielder, Dan, we love this stuff. This is what gets you jacked up, trying to save runs for your pitcher, give you another chance to execute and get us out of this inning.
And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Rendell Grichuk swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Oh, 1 count, the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Jays lead it 2-1. Standing in, Torres. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the Yankees have dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Peter caught too much of the zone.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Giancarlo Stanton is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Now the pitch. Strike 2. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and use them in this game today.
Gary Sanchez is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. So the Bronx Bombers had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
When you're playing as well as this team is right now, they've got them right where they want them. They're only down 1 early in this one, and when you've won a couple.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They still trail it here 2-1. Set to get his day started, Reese McGuire, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. LeMahieu's got it, and that's out number 1.
Batting 9.
So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the University of Virginia product, Derek Fisher. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gardner is there. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second home run of the game, and it gives the Blue Jays a 3-1 lead.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Line toward the alley in left center. Stanton is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. We've played two. It's now 3-1 Blue Jays. So here's the veteran Brett Gardner, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. No balls and one strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Hit to first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Striding in, Gio Urshela. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Hit in the air down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop, Tyro.
At the plate, Tyro Estrada. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he popped him up. Gurriel into shallow left. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and it remains at 3-1. So striding forward now, Lourdes Gurriel as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings. And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the 3rd inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
First delivery to him on the way. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. A man at second with 1 down. And into bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. He's set and the pitch. Oh, and this ball is raked deep down the line in left. And that is a foul ball. Just missing extra bases deep in the corner. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. And up steps Salvador Perez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Now the 0-1. This is line to left. Stanton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. One left for Toronto, and it's still 3-1. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Mondesi ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The right fielder, number 99.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. And a ball 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Gone! A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and the Yankees have cut it to a 3-2 score now.
Well, he had success earlier in the day, driving in their only run, and that success continues when he takes this pitch to his liking and makes sure some lucky kid gets a souvenir. He's been huge. Huge for them in this one.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Andujar takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
Gleyber Torres will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Fisher's under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the 0-1. Hit well on the ground to first. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove, but they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. The Yankees claw back a bit thanks to the home run. Coming to the plate now, Randall Grichuk is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. line. That's a base hit into left field. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth.
You're seeing this lineup's eyes light up when this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. Not only is he missing over the heart of the plate, he's missing up. That's an excellent job right there to make him pay once again.
A bouncer to the left side, reined in to second for one. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play. So the base is empty now after the double play, and next it'll be the outfielder Derek Fisher. High and deep down the left field line, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Lofted in the air out to right field. Judge is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for the Yankees.
All ready to go in the top of the fifth, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez, and right into the shift. But this is foul for the first strike. On the ground to third, scooped up, and an offline throw, but he just does get back to the bag for the putout. Here's Brett Gardner now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Two runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First offering on its way. Gio Urshela is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now here it comes. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. High in the air out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. They're down 3-2. Digging in once again, Adalberto Mondesi, and his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one. Judge is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home fifth. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Hit to third. Throw on to first, a 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. 1-2-3. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and coming forward now is the shortstop. Estrada. The windup and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him. he's in control 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Mondesi brings it in. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. 2 away now in the Yankees 6th. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Fouled away. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Miguel Andujar is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now.
Leading up for Toronto.
Here comes the first pitch.
Teoscar.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Grounded to third. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Next will be the designated hitter, Bo Bichette. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. High in the air out to center field. Gardner is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Salvador Perez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Next for New York, Gleyber Torres. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Fastball well outside.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Giancarlo Stanton now. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Hop straight up. Pearson is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So a runner at second, 2 down now. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set, the 0-1. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a ground ball to third. 1 away.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Reese McGuire. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the 2nd casualty of the inning. Stepping in for the Jays, Derek Fisher. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Fisher.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And that will conclude matters here. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Jordan Romano is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 68, Jordan Romano.
Now here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. In now, Tyro Estrada. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ball 1. Romano, a 6'4" right-hander. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. 0-1 the count. Behind 0-2 now. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Hernandez. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. Chad Green is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 57.
Adalberto Mondesi will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. In the air out to right. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Gardner is there, 2 gone.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Digging in, Lourdes Gurriel. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and 1 strike. The Yanks are looking for the sweep in this game, as we mentioned earlier, but trailing by 1, they're going to need to come from behind to do it.
This one's still well in striking distance, only trailing by 1 going late on to the...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Aaron Judge. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Gotta believe you gotta work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Here's Miguel Andujar now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Hernandez is in pursuit. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. The Yankees down to their final out, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. In there for strike 1. Now a hard liner. Foul. Last chance for the Yankees. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Hit well, right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they will hold that possible tying run at third, as even with 2 away, they decide to put the stop sign on. Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
The center fielder, number 11.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Brett Gardner.
This is where I think you find out a lot about a pitcher's moxie.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd, as now they're... So here's the cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Ready on 0-2. Drilled down the line. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep, but of course with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games, back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here comes another 0-2. Turned on down the line. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Bo Bichette. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 2 for 4. Here's the first pitch. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? There's 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Digging in now, Salvador Perez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set. Here it comes. To short. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Gio Urshela. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya. A solo shot here to left as they've taken a 1-run lead.
Well, somebody is anxious to end this thing and get the heck out of here. We'll see if that leadoff homer stands up. Either way, that's definitely a way to start the extra frame.
Now batting, shortstop, Thairo Estrada.
At the plate, Thairo Estrada. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first down. Ready now, DJ LeMahieu. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. That's wide, 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Giving chase is Hernandez. Uh-oh, he whiffs on it. And this one will bounce into the wall. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So coming to the plate, Aaron Judge. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. All rise, Aaron Judge. A 2-run shot. His second of the game, and it's now 6-3. Into the box, Miguel Andujar. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Softly hit to short. He's got it. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Digging in and looking for more, Gleyber Torres. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Mondesi will put this one away, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in. Tommy Kahnle enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Randall Grichuk is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Judge is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, number 10.
Striding into the box, Reese McGuire. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Rips this one to first, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Now batting,
Derek
center
Fisher,
fielder.
the next to bat. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Final strike for the Blue Jays. And he gets the punch out as the Yankees go on the road and sweep their division rivals in this 3-game series.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
6-3 the final score today. Chad Green claims the win out of the pen, his first. Tommy Kahnle earns the save out of the bullpen, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 6 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Blue Jays,